Hey everyone, and welcome back to our Might and Magic VI completionist run. I've got a few things to do in this episode, but before I get going on those, there is one thing I should say, which honestly I should have said a few episodes ago, but in my defense, it was only recently that I finalized it, which is about the upload schedule for this series. So I've tried. So this is my main series that I'm doing on this channel. The way I'm going to organize things is I'll have a main series running, and then I may or may not also have a, like side series, like a minor series of a different game. But the main series that I'm going to do are going to be like these sprawling old RPGs, and MM7 is the second one that I'm doing. And my upload schedule for the main series that I'll be doing is going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is when I will upload new episodes, or I'll try my best to stick to that. And in between that, those uploads, because I also briefly tried uploading every day with Might and Magic VI, but with daily uploads, I realized it didn't leave me enough time to do, off-camera testing, because there's a lot of extra stuff I need to do to make sure that I'm not accidentally breaking the game. And not just in terms of breaking the game, not being able to complete it. Those kinds of bugs are rare. Even in old games, fortunately they're rare, but I've got all these other extra objectives that I'm trying to do, right? Because I want to be a completionist. And it's pretty easy to, without realizing it, especially, if you're commentating while playing, to accidentally do something that'll screw you over in some hard-to-see way that you don't realize until 8 hours down the line. So what I settled on was I'll do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and in between I'll just be doing my checks to make sure I'm not breaking anything, and also a bit of research to know what's ahead of me, what's in store, just to make sure that I don't break anything in the future. Now, with all of that said, it's time to actually do a few final things here in the Harmondale region before we go into the Barrow Downs. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go to this contest of speed. Now, we saw something like this on Emerald Island. I forget which stat it was. So it was a thing on the map, and the graphic is a bit odd. I think maybe they didn't align the different frames of it quite as well as they might have hoped, because it does look like it's jumping around a little bit up and down. But anyway, the important thing is we saw one of these on Emerald Island, and the way they work is if you interact with them while the relevant stat is high enough, then you get some bonus skill points, which are very nice to have, especially early on in the game. Now, this one is a contest of speed. Let's take a look at the speeds of our different characters. We've got 44, 31, 43, and 25. Let's see if any of our characters are good enough. Alexis is not. Serena is not. Roderick is not. And even with 44 speed, Zoltan is not. That might seem like it's pretty sad that we'll have to just come back later. But maybe there's something we can do. Remember, we picked up this artifact, right? The 7 lead boots, which is already giving us plus 40 speed. Unfortunately, we also picked this up, the Titan's Belt, which is giving us minus 40 speed. And, that kind of sucks. We got a big speed boost, but it's being cancelled out. But hang on. Who's to say that we've got to be constantly wearing this Titan's Belt? There's no reason that we have to have it on us at all times, who's to say we can't just take it off, put it in our inventory, and with our speed now at 65, let's interact with this thing now, and then let's see what happens. And would you look at that? We got 5 extra skill points. Fantastic. Again, Alexis is the one with these boots. If only the other characters could have a, you know, a similar, a similar experience as Alexis just did. But sadly, they have these other boots that are only giving them +10. Admittedly to all attributes, but the relevant one, speed, they're only getting a +10 bonus. Now, But hang on, once again, who's to say Alexis is the only one who can wear these boots? What if we, for instance, gave them to Serena? Would that give her enough? And look at that. It does. And let's give them now to Roderick. And look at that. It's enough for him. And Zoltan, no surprises, also with the boost given by the 7 League boots, has enough to successfully complete that contest. And let's take a look at what we can do now. What we can do is we can raise your leather to 4. That's pretty important. Oof. What was I doing with you? Bow to 4. That's pretty important as well. And with you... I'm gonna hang on to your skill points for now. We'll find something to put them into, but not necessarily right now. Next objective is we're gonna play a mini game. So remember this card deck, this Archimage deck that we picked up after that quest to find Darren Temper's brother Elrond in the White Cliff Caves, who was dead, and this is what we found near his body, along with this message scroll. Why are you holding on to this reagent? I'll give this to you. So we found that deck of cards, which Darren Temper said we could keep.
Come in, come in.
And now if we go talk to the innkeeper, we can play some Archimage. And I'm going to do exactly that. And you can read the rules. I'll give you a moment to read them right now. Long story short is, it's a basic card game where you have a castle, your opponent has a castle, you also have resource generation, and you have a castle, which is what you're protecting. You also have a wall, which gives you defensive value, but is not necessary to keep. Like, you can lose your wall without losing the game. You can't lose your castle without losing... like, if you lose your castle, you've lost. And there are also resources. There are alternate victory conditions. Okay, there are 3 different ways to win. One is by destroying your enemy's castle. One is by getting your resources high enough. And one is by getting your castle high enough, I think. So in this case, if we get a tower to 30 or one of the resources to 100, we win. Or if we destroy the opponent's tower, we win. And these numbers will be different based on where we are playing. So we're just going to go ahead and play. And I'm going to tell you right now, I hate losing. So if I'm losing, or if I lose, I'm gonna load my game from before. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh no. Well, I guess he hurt his own quarry doing that as well, so it wasn't that bad. Let's go ahead and get more tower. And he just wasted that. Spent a lot of gems just to play a card that did nothing. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do the stone giant. We get a lot of damage plus some wall. We lost... We lost some of the wall that we just gained because of the orc that he just played. And you know what? Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's go ahead and do the crystal shield, because now if we do this, I think we should win. Yep, we just won. We just won, and this goes into our awards. 1 Archimage win. And here you can see some of the other things that we've also done so far. That was one of the things that we wanted to do. There are a couple others. Temper Residence is for Fire Master. Repair Item Expert is not going to help us. ID Item, on the other hand, something we can learn, which is good. What can you do for us? This we can't learn just yet. This, on the other hand, both of you can learn, and with that, your recovery penalty for wearing leather armor has been eliminated. We're going to go into the magic shop.
Can I help you with anything?
We're going to teach repair item to Zoltan.
Thanks. Come again.
Eventually, he will be our... out of my way, sir. He'll be my Grand Master for repairing items. Walking up here just because I need to access these houses. Master Archer isn't gonna be relevant to us right now, nor is Bow Grandmaster. Stillwater Residence? Yes. Spirit Magic Expert. Now we can cast Expert Level Bless. Well, let's see what she's doing. She's just offering a membership that we already have. Lovely. And what were you doing? Body Magic, which we can't do since we opted to raise your bow skill. If we'd gone with the Body Magic skill instead, we would have been able to get Expert Body Magic, but I'm not too worried about that just yet. Not too worried. We also need to go down here, because somewhere there is the Perception Expert, which is nice to have early on, just to make sure you're not missing out on any secrets. I mean, I guess you can always go back to areas that you've been after having read a walkthrough, but perception will help you make sure you see those secrets the first time you're there. And in my opinion, that is much more satisfying way to do it. Feel like I'm forgetting something. We're about to leave for the Barrow Downs. I feel like there's something I'm missing, but I can't quite remember. Nope. Bounty hunting? Oh no, you're just telling us about it. You're not actually offering a bounty. Axe? Can you become... no, not yet. Sword Grandmaster? Nope. Am I gonna have to visit every single house? No. I don't have to visit every single house because we've done it. Alright. Are there any skills? I don't think the expert in disarm is here. Don't think any of these experts are here either. You know what, there's no reason to be agonizing this much. Let's just move on. So with that, we are done with the Harmondale region for now, and we're gonna make our way to... Oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot to buy food, because right now we don't have enough food to do the area transition without incurring a bunch of really annoying status effects. So I'm just gonna walk all the way back. Walk all the way back. It's okay. We'll just take in the scenery, and as we're walking, I'll talk a little bit about this game. So, this game, I thought it was just me, but as I mentioned, I think in the episode where we were wrapping up Emerald Island, the documentation for this game in terms of good detailed walkthroughs is the weakest compared to Might and Magic VI and Might and Magic VIII, which doesn't really help me.
Come in.
Since
Right away.
I'm trying to do a completionist run, and my knowledge of this game isn't as deep as my knowledge of Might and Magic VI or Might and Magic VIII, and I was close to deciding to skip this game and go straight and start a Might and Magic VIII playthrough instead, because I knew I could easily do a 100% series for that without even that much help from walkthroughs. Whereas with this series, even with help from walkthroughs, my overall confidence is low. Like, I'm gonna try my best, but I wouldn't put money on me being able to hit all my objectives. Like, one objective we already hit, which is the artifacts, but there are other things that, because I know so little about the ins and outs of this game, and because this game introduces new ways to break things and ways to break quests that weren't in Might and Magic VI, and I believe don't make an appearance in Might and Magic VIII. Like, that whole thing about who you talk to before you do which quest. That's something that I'll have to be constantly worried about, and my suspicion is that once I reach the end, despite my best efforts, something along the way will have been broken in a way that makes it unfixable. But you know what? That's okay. I'm just gonna do my best. And if by the end of it I feel like it's not as completionist as I would like to be, then that's okay. It'll just, like, it'll still be one of the series that I've done, but there'll be an asterisk next to it. We'll just think of it that way. Okay, I think that's enough. That's enough talk about the game. Let's go back to playing the game. Let's go into the Barrow Downs. Before going to the Barrow Downs, let me just save my game again. And we take... It takes 5 food to make this trip. And immediately we are in front of... You know, let's save here. We're in front of another tavern.
Come in. Drink.
We're gonna go in and we're gonna get a bunch of food.
Stone soup. Good stuff.
Stone soup does sound delicious, but what I was gonna say is we're gonna get a bunch of food because we only had 6 and the journey took up 5 food, leaving us with only 1. More importantly, we're gonna play some more Archimage. Let's see what the victory conditions are over here. Tower of 100. Resources to 300. So this is going to be a potentially long game. Let's play and see how well we do. Straight away, let's Well, first of all, this is just a no-brainer. So is this. We get to play again. And we're out of cards. We have no other cards. Like, this one was free and let us play again, which put another card. This one was not free, but it boosted our resource generation for gems, and also let us play again. Now, what else should we do? Let's start off by hurting our enemy's beast production, which we both start off with 5. So if we can get an early advantage in that, could be really good. And a lot of damage to his wall as well. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and do this. And let's boost up our magic even more. Alright, now we don't have great cards. Let's damage the enemy tower, why not? Do I? No, I don't want to play this just yet. Let's build up our tower a little bit. I do want to play that though. But if I want to, I'm gonna discard this because that's a way to. Oh my god, am I gonna have to discard again? Yeah, let's discard another card. And okay, let's play this. And what we do this time is we'll upgrade our quarry. Now we'll do that. And now I think we are in much better shape. I'll even do this. Alright. This would be a terrible card for us to play because it would raise his magic to ours. So instead I'm just going to do that. Alright. Here's a card that we can play again. Because our beast production is so high, we really want to play... We want to get the expensive green cards so that we can play them and get those benefits. But we're not getting that many of them. That's just how luck goes sometimes. Even more quarry, why not? Which we immediately lost. Man, this is... Okay, we can play again after this. Alright, let's damage his tower a little bit. And let's cripple him by damaging his quarry. We play again, that's good. Let's build up our wall a little bit. Right, let's do that. Damage his tower and also build up ours. Okay, again. Finally we get a green card. We steal a bunch of his resources. Alright, let's get some wall and tower action going on. Oh no. Let's play any green card that we find. This is good. And let's damage him with a werewolf. Alright. Okay. Not a lot to say. This is because of the victory conditions, this is going to be a long game. Uh-oh, he's playing again. Is he gonna try and mount a comeback? Is this gonna be the comeback of the year? Let's carry on doing whatever damage we can. Let's build up our wall a little bit. Let's build up our... Oh! I didn't realize that I was discarding that. Well, but that's okay. We can just play this. This is nice. Okay. Oh no. Our tower was getting close. But then he did a lot of damage to us. Okay, this is good. Let's play that. Why not? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's doing some... He's trying to mount a comeback. Do I want to damage towers? I don't. I want to build up my wall a little bit. +2 tower. I think we'll end up winning by getting 300 beasts. I think that's probably what's going to happen. I was going to say, although if we get a good tower bonus, we could. Because our tower is getting close as well. Uh-oh. So close. It's almost not even worth playing green cards anymore, honestly. Let's damage his quarry a little bit. Yeah, it's not even worth. What I'll do is I'll discard parity just to make sure I don't accidentally play it. And I think we've won. Right? Yeah, we've won. We maintain our flawless record. And what else am I gonna do? Let's see. What do you have to say? Not a lot. Fissure residence. What do you have to say? I mean, some interesting information about some of the locations we'll be in early, not early, later on. But nothing that's relevant to us right now. There's a pile of gold on the ground. This is another house. Where's the door? Alright. Summer circle. Medusas. Glass bottles. I don't think I want to... That's another one of those trading triangles that I mentioned. What I'm going to do is... We're going to start exploring the Barrow Downs exterior. Won't necessarily be clearing the entire thing. I do want to at least find the Stone City. I think what I'll do is I will wait until... Might have already mentioned this, but I'll wait until later in the game when I have spells like Flight before I start clearing exterior zones. Especially zones like this, which have a lot of, mountains and water that are going to be tough to navigate by foot.
Ah, what a scratch.
Oops, look what happened.
What happened? I heard a sound effect.
That's it? It's mine! It's mine!
So
Let's leave it behind. Well, I can't do everything.
this could
I don't
potentially
know.
be good So could that, I guess?
I don't know. I don't
A
know.
ring I'll pick up.
I don't know.
That I'll pick up.
Let's leave it behind. I don't know.
This is kind of valuable, but takes up way too much space. And what happened was a whole bunch of enemies spawned in. So it was a trap. It was a trap. All right.
It's just a cut, but I need it fixed.
Okay. All right. They were focusing down Alexis, which was not good. I don't like how enemies do that. And they are scattering all over this map, which is terrible. And they're all ranged enemies, which is also bad. Alright, let's let's deal with this. Because they're scattered, it might actually work to our advantage, because we'll be able to fight them in smaller groups.
It's just a cut, but I need it fixed. Ow!
Yeah, it is really annoying
It's just a cut. Ow!
the way enemies focus down your characters. It's really irritating. I wish the game wasn't like this.
It's just a cut, but I need it fixed.
And oh, you guys.
Ah, what a scratch.
Alright, let's get our bearings. Alright. Alright. All right. All right, let's It's a pretty terrible trap that the game sprang on us right here. Sorry that my commentary has come to a halt, but I'm just a little flabbergasted. Obviously, this is an older game from before the time that developers... Are you serious? Are you actually serious? My arrows are going into the water? Okay.
Ow!
Unfortunately, we're seeing some of the, Oh my god. Like, are you actually serious right now? Alright, finally we took him down. Unfortunately, we're seeing some aspects of the game that are perhaps not, you know, the most polished in terms of what we might be used to as more modern... Oh my god.
Ow!
Are you serious right now?
Bring on a bigger
Just a
challenge.
cut,
Okay.
but I need it fixed.
Oh my god.
Just a
The
cut, but I need it fixed.
arrows going into this water. The arrows going into the water is the most obnoxious bug slash glitch possibly in this entire series. Like, it's hard for me to even put into words just how annoying this is.
It's just a cut,
And
but I need it fixed.
those guys are having no trouble hitting us. It's, okay, let's... I think what I'll do is, because this is gonna take so long, is after this combat with these gogs and these ghosts that are
That was too easy.
deciding to tag along. We'll probably call this video to a close, but I do want to kill all of these gogs because now it's personal. They've caused me so much annoyance that it would just be unconscionable for me to let them live. Alright, let's heal up a little bit more. The combination of them all being ranged, plus them focusing down one of my characters, plus the glitch with arrows going into the water, those three things all put together are just really aggravating me. Alright. Yeah, how am I supposed to hit this guy? Tell me, how am I supposed to take this guy down? I guess if you're close enough. Alright, let's try and not completely fall apart. Alright. Bless seems to be helping out a little bit. God, they're all over the map. They are all over. Alright. Alright. Maybe real-time mode is going to be a better way to take some of these guys out. Yeah, let's try that a little bit.
Ow! It's just a cut.
Seriously,
But I
that
need it
close and my
fixed.
arrows were going into the water. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, another one taken down. Alright. Trying to look at the mini-map to see where enemies are. I'm also trying to look at the screen to see where arrows are coming from. Well, not arrows, but they're
Just a cut. But I need it fixed.
firebolts.
Ow!
I'm also trying to look at Alexis's health
Please.
to make sure she doesn't go down. It's... Let me tell you, it's not easy. It is not easy. I do think we've made a lot of progress taking these guys out, though. There surely aren't that many of them left. Are you still alive? Are you serious? Alright. Alright.
Cut. But I need it fixed. Ow!
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Let's try and make sure we keep Alexis alive a little bit longer.
It's just a
Are you...
cut. But I need it fixed.
What was even attacking me? Okay, this is really getting out of hand. Alright. What's the time of day? It's past 6 p.m., so most things are even closed now. Like most shops and places that we would have gone to. Alright. What I'll do is cast Bless again. Okay. Another one taken out. Another one taken out.
It's just a cut. But I need it fixed.
It's, yeah, it's a little bit a little bit annoying that enemies are just able to 100% accuracy out of a party of 4 characters always land their shots on one single target. Like, I'm focusing enemies down as well, but I have to actually make an effort to make sure that all my arrows are landing on the same target. It's really obnoxious that enemies have this tendency. And it's also obnoxious the way that they can just walk up walls without... Like, they can walk up walls the way we walk on flat land. Like, we can also walk up steep cliffs, but we have to spend hours shimmying up them in a really annoying way. And this one is so steep that I don't think we can even do that. Like, we'd have to go into a corner and do something like this, and even that isn't really working. So yeah, there are a lot of little things that cause frustration, and one of those is the way the environment can block your shots in irritating ways. Another one. And there are a few of them over here. Okay, let's...
Ow!
We're almost done. There can't be that many more of them, so let's just... Okay, now...
Finally!
Now we're going into enemies from different groups. So let's leave those alone for now. Let's go back to this area. Let's make sure these gogs are killed. See, like, some of them climbed all the way up and then they went across the bridge. So I'm gonna have to do the same. I'm gonna have to go all the way up. I'm gonna have to go across the bridge. But before I do that, let me open some of these
have no
chests.
idea.
I'll just immediately give you that potion of cure wounds. This chest as well. Nothing useful in it. Oh my god, how am I gonna get up there from down here? Is there a way? I think there's a way. First of all, let's just kill this guy. I think we can shimmy up this, and then that'll give us a way to gain some height advantage. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, that wouldn't really help us, would it? That would not really help us. So what I'll do instead... is we're gonna go back to the north of the map. How would I even get to the north of the map? Yeah, we got teleported to this part of the map. This episode is very quickly in danger of going off the rails. Just because we opened a chest somewhere here, it had good stuff in it, but then it teleported us into a place filled with gogs, and now there's seemingly no place to get back on foot. no way to get back on foot. Are we just gonna have to jump across the water and take a bunch of drowning damage? Is that what I'm gonna have to do? Yeah, because there's a river which is clearly going all the way across. And the bridge that would take you across it is too high for us to reach. I have to say, there were things in Might and Magic VI that annoyed me.
Weakling.
I think this is by far the single most annoying thing I have yet encountered in any Might and Magic VI game. More Gogs across the water. Let's take them down. Okay, let's...
That was too easy.
And this gargoyle is really not respecting our personal space, so let's back off a little bit and take him out. It's dark now as well, which is not going to make for great viewing. But you know what? Sometimes that's just how it goes. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill whatever this red dot is.
It's just a cut, but I need it.
Oh, great. Is this a high tier gargoyle? Is this guy gonna be physical immune like the diamond gargoyles from MM6? Or... yeah, we're only doing elemental damage to this guy. Yeah, he has way too much health. I'm just gonna leave him. I'm just gonna try and jump across the river. I'll try and find a narrow spot. But it looks like the edge of the map is the best we can do. Okay, let's...
Ow! Just a cut,
What
but
a
I need
screw.
ow!
One thing you noticed, Roderick wasn't taking damage because he had something that was giving him water walking. And what was that? Huh. If you click on the magnifying glass to go into this menu, it doesn't look like there's a way to click out of it. Like you have to exit and go back into it. Anyway, I was thinking, like, what does he have that's giving him water walking? It's Harrock's leather, right? Of course. All right. And that gargoyle is pursuing us. You know what? Let's take him out. Now that we're on the side of the map that we want to be again. Let's take him out, and after we take him out, that'll be the last thing we do. Oh, more red dots when we're just trying to flee from this one. Alright, let's try take some shots. Surely
What a scrap.
he is going down. It's taking a while because we're only doing our elemental damage to him, so none of the physical damage from our bows is registering. Alright. And immediately loot him because why not? And sure, let's kill a couple more red dots. Let's make our way back to the place that we entered the map on. And then let's call this video to a close. Alright, so yeah, I have to say I really did not enjoy that last section, and it's not great game design. Like, what, are you supposed to save before opening every single chest just in case it teleports you? No, I'm sorry, maybe I'm a little bit salty just because of how annoying that was, but I have to say I did not like that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to
Come in, drink.
this place. We'll rent a room.
Sleep tight.
Why not? And on that note, we're gonna end the video. Yeah, I'm sorry my commentary really suffered in the latter half with that fight against the Gogs, but number one, it was unexpected. I didn't remember that this happened. And it was a lot more annoying than I was prepared for. And sometimes that just happens. Like I said, I don't know this game as well as the others, and the walkthroughs aren't particularly helpful either. So we nonetheless accomplished some good stuff in this episode. We finished up in Harmondale, we got some important skills up to the expert level, right? We got leather, perception, spirit magic for expert bless, affecting the entire party. Leather again, identify item. So we made some good progress. And we also made our way to the Barrow Downs. Now, I'm not fighting anymore. We made our way to the Barrow Downs. All we need to do now is explore this area a little bit more. And then find the Stone City and maybe make some progress on these other quests as well, which we will attempt to do in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this one, although I would forgive you if you didn't, with that really weird fight against the Gogs. But anyway, the next episode's gonna be a lot smoother, I suspect. So I hope you'll join me for that one, and until then, take care.